Welcome to the Backrooms, where we go into the background information of our favorite topics and going obscure. My name is Gabe, and I'm your host. I haven't done that in a while.
I forgot my line because it's been so long.
And I'm
wait a minute.
Matt.
I'm Matt.
But because it's been so long, the last time we recorded the Backrooms, I was not 21 yet.
And
I kept this a secret to you this entire time because I want your actual reaction. I'm gonna take a shot on camera to celebrate this.
Are you actually?
Yeah, I had it sitting next to me this entire time.
Oh no.
Let me go. All right, this is.
I'm gonna blur this because children can't look at alcohol. I'm just kidding.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I
can't see what he's doing. But...
Okay, so I'm about to take it. It is called Miami Vice, and I will do that real quick. Let's do this thing.
It's probably cheap.
Hear the ASMR. There, it's gone.
Wow, what a rebel.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this guy's so cool. Guys, can you believe that he took a swig?
I got bullied into doing that.
Did you?
Yes.
By who?
You exactly know who it is because she's standing in the hallway going like...
Oh, okay.
Staring at me.
Okay.
Anyway.
Now
that that's over, what's the topic?
The topic is YouTube. Because in the main episode, we talked about the dark side of YouTube.
Yeah.
You may have heard of it because you clicked on that episode to get here.
Mm-hmm.
I hope. Unless this is one of those podcasts where all of a sudden you guys just click on it.
Yeah, like the Skinwalker Ranch one.
Which is possible. And if so, then get out of here.
Yeah, get out. Get out. But let's talk about the episode really quick because it's been a while since we, had an episode.
Mm-hmm.
This is, as everybody can tell, our longest going obscure so far.
Yep.
Which is really cool. You and I both have been trying to work hard on this season, especially to improve on every aspect that people have had issues with in the past. One being the length of our videos.
Yep.
So I made it my goal to make this the longest episode of Going Obscure, and it's going to be a while until I make another 20-minute one because it took me almost a week and a half to write this one. Usually it only takes me a day or two to write an episode of Going Obscure. Considers the interest in the topic and how much research I have to do, and this one was a lot of research. So
yeah, you want to know how long it took me to edit?
How long?
Because if we're gonna count getting pictures, getting footage, getting videos, and then editing it, about 3 days.
3 days.
That's my record.
Yeah.
For something that long, because Paul is dead. Editing it alone took me 24 hours. This took me maybe 4.
Yeah. 4 hours.
4 hours, yes.
I was about to say 4 days, but
yeah, 3 days.
Okay. 3 days. Yeah.
To be exact. And we hope you guys enjoyed it because it's our favorite episode collectively.
Yeah.
It's a collective experience.
You think that it's number 1 so far?
Yeah.
Too? Yeah, I think so.
I hope it does well.
Yep.
By the way, it is Thanksgiving right now. We're recording the Backrooms. So basically, this is, let's see here. This is 6 days before the premiere.
Yeah.
And on the day of the premiere, I am having an operation on my mouth.
Okay.
It's not a filling.
Yeah.
But you'll notice that.
Yeah.
You'll notice.
What time will that be?
I think it's in the afternoon.
Okay.
So the video will be up.
Yeah, we should upload the video in the morning because I have to work in the afternoon.
Okay. That's a good idea.
That's what the Backrooms is all about.
It's about discussing our upload schedule.
Yes.
With each other.
Yeah. But this episode was actually a lot of fun to research because I just went by a YouTube iceberg and just researched basically every video that I could find, and I did have a handful of videos that I wanted to talk about in the first place that I didn't find through there. but it was a lot of fun just to explore YouTube, and sometimes you found some not so good stuff. Or I didn't.
Yeah, well, I looked it up too, so.
Mm-hmm.
There's some blurred moments in the main episode.
I don't know, I don't remember right, but I think you may have been lucky with the 3D animated movie by it got taken down since. I don't know exactly, though. I may have to take a look at it again just in case it's the same one.
Okay.
I will see.
I hope it was.
It's a fascinating one.
So I feel kind of stupid.
I don't call it fascinating, but...
Because it'll look kind of stupid.
Yeah.
If I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to, in this Backrooms, just like Season 4, we're going to talk about something else.
Yes.
Well, first off, I should say, you're probably wondering why we're back in this format, when if you watch our podcasts, our Thorma podcast, we were in the same room and we had the cameraman present.
Yeah.
We don't have that right now.
Yeah, it's difficult.
It's just easier this way for us because of work.
Mm-hmm.
So what can you do? What can you do?
Yeah. It's, we're adults, so it's hard to find time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so anyway, we were going to discuss YouTube in general.
Yes.
What's going on with YouTube. And as kind of a side thing, we're going to talk about some maybe forgotten YouTube channels. Perhaps you guys know some.
If we can think of some.
Yeah. I can think of a few.
Yeah, I can't think of them.
Of like certain fads I'd go through and I'd watch these channels.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like unknown for the most part. Like, of course, I had the phase where I watched Chills all the time.
Yeah, I think I got into that phase much later than you because I watched him like 2 years ago and it was more like a guilty pleasure than anything.
Yeah, I used to watch him in freshman year of high school, so that was like 6 years ago. 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm trying to find it.
But there's one in particular, this forgotten YouTube channel that I talked about in Thorma podcast, in the classic Thorma podcast, because now there's a separate playlist for those, for the classics, the ones where we were children recording them, basically. And it was Candy Cat, and he uploaded one video.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember it, but I talked about it in an original Thorma podcast from like 2016, I think, the year we started it. And Candy Cat was a Minecraft YouTuber, and he uploaded one video, and it was like some like mini game video.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, this is how the video started.
Hello, Mrs. Candy Cat.
Okay.
That was probably very loud, but yes,
that was very loud.
That's how his video started. Like he was like eating his mic.
Yeah.
And I watched that whole video. I was like, wow, this is pretty bad. Like even back then I knew it was bad.
Yeah. Candy Cat. I'd have to find that channel now.
Yeah, I
can
try and look it up right now, but
if our audience likes this deep YouTube part 2.
Candy Cat, it was a channel.
Candy Cat.
He uploaded like one Minecraft video. There's a million channels called Candy Cat.
If deep YouTube is very popular and the audience wants it, deep YouTube part 2, we'll talk about Candy Cat.
Yeah, somebody find the video I'm talking about, if that's even possible, because that would be amazing. Use the power of YouTube to find Candy Cat.
If we ever can. Speaking of forgotten Minecraft YouTubers, Thorencraft.
I knew you were gonna bring him up. So this is a channel made by some like chubby little kid. I don't know him personally, but I found his videos I found his videos earlier this year.
Yeah, but for some reason people associate you two together because Thorencraft.
Yeah, Thorencraft. It's kind of the same thing, but not really. So Thorencraft is just this little kid, and he uploads Minecraft videos, essentially copying the Diamond Minecart, who's not even called that anymore. if Dan TD Wham is watching this video, which is impossible. Hello. That's all I can think to say. But anyway, this kid copied this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he had like this place called the Lobby,
okay.
I think, and it was like a direct copy of the Dan TDM building, the lab.
What a loser.
Yeah. And then sometimes he would upload what's called a gameplay video, which is just him playing a game that's not Minecraft.
Okay.
And he played like Goat Simulator.
Yeah. He laughed pretty fakely too.
Yeah.
He's faking his reactions.
On my personal channel, I uploaded an edit of that kid's.
Yeah, making fun of him. He looks kind of like you, but like...
in a way, yeah. And he kind of sounds like me too, but...
all meatball children kind of look the same. So.
Yeah, we're all one and the same. But... well, actually, when you get older, you become a meat loaf.
Yeah.
Because a meatball, you know, it's like small. It's like a kid.
Yeah, speaking of, I realized that there may be something above Rhino Kid. Mammoth Kid.
A Mammoth Kid. We did not have a Mammoth Kid in elementary school.
No, I don't think anybody had a Mammoth Kid in elementary school.
What?
Mammoth Kids are very rare, I think, at this point.
Yeah. We didn't have any of those, but... this kid would, like... it was kind of fake, you know? His reactions were fake and very forced. And I would know because I watched all 210 of his videos.
Mm-hmm.
Which he uploaded from like 2014 until like 2018, and then he just quit.
And
like his last video was called Goodbye.
Yeah, he probably died at some point.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know what he's doing now. Probably something stupid.
I bet he got like he stepped on like broken glass or something. He got an infection and died or something.
Yeah.
Seems like the type of kid that would step on glass.
He does, yeah. He does. Yeah. That was a Forgotten Minecraft channel. You can check it out if you want. I don't recommend it.
We'll link it somewhere. We'll link it in some sort of secret, like, embedded link somewhere. We'll put it there.
Yeah. I guess another forgotten YouTube channel is Santa is Real.
Yeah, but we talked about him.
There was this one like phase I got into where I'd watch like kids freaking out. And there's one channel in particular. It actually got pretty popular.
You mean like freak out videos?
Yeah, like little kids freaking out.
Yeah.
And the channel was called Violet First.
Mm-hmm.
And the kid's name was William.
Yeah.
I think I showed you some of those when I was in that phase.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some kid didn't want to do his homework, and so his mom was filming him. And the kid was, like, getting really mad at his mom because he's like, I don't want to do the homework. And then she's like, it's 4 problems. It's 4 problems. It'll take you a minute.
Yeah.
A minute.
Speaking of freak out channels, though, you just reminded me of something that was pretty dark. Remember those, like, rage videos, like Xbox Live Squeaker rages?
Yeah. I got into one of those fads, too.
Yeah, that was a fad, but, like, I distinctly remember a video that I bet I could maybe find one day, but I don't know if it was taken off of YouTube. Mass disliked. It was a video of a guy basically just harassing a kid, like badly harassing a kid on a Minecraft server, and basically just trapped him in a room and just verbally abused him on camera. That was it.
Was it Unstoppable Luck?
I don't know. I can try to find it.
He was one of the top man.
Legitimately going too far with it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And I don't know if the video exists anymore. So.
I'm sure it got taken down because YouTube went crazy with kids.
It was like really dark, so I bet that's a forgotten YouTube video that we could talk about at some point in an actual episode of Going Obscure.
Possibly. Yeah, there were all those rage videos. Kids getting mad.
Yeah. There
was one series where it was like the Demon Kid.
The Demon Kid?
And it was like this 9-year-old kid who would like he was one of those kids who just discovered cursing.
Yeah.
And so he was like spewing them out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And this kid and this guy was like edging him on, you know?
Yeah.
And it was actually really funny. The video was funny because the kid was going insane because he was like blowing up his building and his villages and all that.
Yeah.
And then the guy went like crazy at the end, and he just stopped and started laughing.
Russian kid?
No.
No, that's
no.
not
But
the
that kid was like
freaked out.
Yeah, I have that audio saved on my computer because that video is really funny. I have the audio saved just because I use the Scream a lot.
What was I gonna say?
There was a video I found by this weird channel. I don't remember what it was called, but it was like this kid freaking out at Toys R Us because his mom went buying like a Pokemon card or something.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and he was like, "Dominia!" Like that's what he said.
Yeah.
I don't know what that meant, but all of a sudden he just he went like up, like he did a motion. He went, "Dominia, mommy, please." And then it's like, but what was weird though was at the beginning, there were like a few like probably 20, 23-year-old people there, and they were talking about like Yu-Gi-Oh or something, and it's like, what are 23-year-old guys doing at Toys R Us?
You know, you gotta get your Yu-Gi-Oh cards somewhere.
But I mean, like, get a life, man.
I mean, hey, they were getting a life recording random kid freakouts.
Yeah, but it's like you're at Toys R Us, so obviously you're gonna see that. But it's like, why are like, it was like 5 people too. It was like half the video. Half the video is them talking about Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Maybe it was staged.
Maybe. Speaking of staged, prank channels.
Prank channels, yeah, they suck.
Am I right? It's just a prank, bro.
I was in a phase of parkour fail videos. Those are funny though.
Yeah, fail videos are funny in general.
Yeah.
I'm in a phase right now, watching this series called Idiots in Cars.
Okay.
It's a channel called like Clip Nation, I think. I subscribe to him and everything.
Yeah.
He uploads new ones like once a week, and I keep watching them because it's Clip Central. But
I'm just thinking of parkour fails now. I'm trying to get a laugh.
Yeah. But there's some really stupid. There's some really stupid like car crash fails. Just stupid people on the road.
Yeah.
That's not really a forgotten YouTube channel. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's just a fad I'm going through right now.
Here, let me tell you about my 2 favorite parkour fails. I can think about off the top of my head. There's this one of a guy in his underwear only, like running stilted like, and he jumps, hits the side of a boat, and flies into the water. Like completely missing his mark. He just flops into the side of a boat and falls into the water.
Okay.
And the other one is these 2 guys like running through like an alleyway or something, and one of them tries to jump over a railing, gets his foot caught, lands on his back, and just like he just groans on the floor.
Yes, fails are amazing.
Classics.
Fails are amazing.
Groans. He's like,
Fails are amazing.
They are.
Of course, that was a fad back in like 2012.
Yeah.
There was another. I know a lot of forgotten channels. There's this one guy who would upload like the Kids' Choice Awards in a nutshell.
Yeah.
It's just a YTP of like the Kids' Choice Awards. All those videos got taken down because of copyright.
Because Nickelodeon, Viacom, and all that.
Yeah, because of copyright. And so he deleted his channel. You can find re-uploads, but the originals are gone.
Yeah.
And those videos were very funny. They were very funny. Because there was this sports one, like a Kids' Choice Awards Sports Edition. And he was supposed to throw a football. The kid was supposed to throw a football like 100 yards and then get it into this little hole that was moving.
Yeah.
And after the guy was done explaining it, it showed Luke Skywalker going, "That's impossible." And I remember I thought that was really funny.
I see.
That's impossible.
What else is there? Am I trying to think of? I mean, I could elaborate on the Reggie is Gigas YouTube video phenomenon for some reason. That was going around. I don't know how I ran into it, but I was like 13, maybe. Like, I didn't really get into Nintendo stuff, like especially until I was like 12, 13. Like I knew of it, but I never really played it. But then I ran into a video one day called Regia's Gigas Proof. And it was like a 15-minute video explaining why the president of Nintendo of America, Reggie Fils-Aimé, was the main villain of a 90s RPG video game. And it was somehow convincing.
Some people.
And there was a jump scare in it that I remember.
Did you like freak out?
Not really. Like there's a part where it zooms up into his eye and it turns into the monster from the video game with like a huge scream sound effect. And like the screen goes all staticky and stuff. Freaks out. It's very weird. But I turned it into like a running joke in my like in my middle school at the time, I think, like with my friends. But then it just disappeared, so maybe the Nintendo ninjas got them. Yeah.
Here's another one. Sammy, classic Sonic fan.
It's a classic.
Yeah, but he's forgotten though. None of these Zoomers are gonna know who he is.
Well, people know, like, when will you learn that your actions have consequences and stuff like that.
Do they learn the
idiots?
Do they know that?
Know about that stuff? Yeah, a lot of people know about that one.
Okay.
But do you know where Sammy, classic Sonic fan, is today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he in college?
Yes.
Yeah. There's a video of him showing his videos to his college class, and he's like, as you can see, I was very passionate about the subject.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Yeah. But have you ever heard of Muchacho Tube?
Yes.
Probably,
World
because
famous.
he's got a viral video called Cloudy with a Chance of Meme Balls. It's a YTP that's very badly made, I must admit. Not a fan of it. And it's a channel that has the exact same amount of subs as Going Obscure at the moment. Probably not at this point. Because I'm sure we upload this episode, we might get more. But
yeah, we're at 11K actually.
Yeah, so is Muchacho Tube. But Muchacho Tube, turns out, it's yours truly. That's right. That's right. I'm in a YTP that has 3.7 million views.
Wow.
No need to brag or anything.
3.7 million.
And it's mostly children.
Yeah,
that's the thing that really sucks about it.
But one of the best pastimes is making fun of them in the comment section.
Yeah, we gotta do that. We should do that tonight.
Yeah, we should do that.
Like, even Squidward misses you. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It's like, come home, your mom misses you. Even Squidward misses.
It also was like, didn't we just randomly just harass them?
We just, like, roast them.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Yeah, because I have the power. So if you've seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meme Balls, the YTP, it was made by Matt from Going Obscure when he was, like, a sophomore in high school.
Yeah, famous. We're all over the place. We're like infesting the YouTube world.
Yeah, and have you heard of Beatles Fan 30? He's not called Beatles Fan 30 anymore, but I'm not going to say it because it's my first and last name now. Have you heard of Beatles Fan 30? Well, he uploads some rock band videos.
That got taken down, right?
No. The rock band ones are in there, not the Beatles ones are down. I tried to upload a Clone Hero video of Revolution number 9 onto it 2 years ago. Wow, that's 2 years old already.
Yeah.
Wow. And it was because, like, somebody put, it's like Guitar Hero, but somebody put Revolution 9 into Guitar Hero, so you just play along to, like, all the noise. And I uploaded it, but it got deleted, like, right away.
Yeah.
Because I was like, there's not even any music in it.
Yeah, it's just sound.
It's like a sound collage.
Yeah.
It's like The Caretaker. Except it was made in the 60s.
Yeah. I honestly re-listened to The Boulder Smoking a Ciggy. It's not that bad.
No, it's not. I have it on vinyl.
Nice. Yeah.
If you want to borrow it.
No.
I'll hook you up.
I'm good.
I also have the Snow Globe one on vinyl.
I love Snow Globe.
Let me flex on you children.
Keep on track though.
Yeah, here you talk about YouTube. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. Well,
I heard about the dislike removal.
Yeah,
we can talk about that.
What I was gonna mention though is it's kind of sad to see old YouTube videos, like especially I don't know how much you were on YouTube when like we were really young, like say like 2009, 2008 maybe at the very earliest.
2009.
Yeah, a lot of those videos are taken down now, which is kind of disappointing.
Yeah. Well, here's a forgotten one. I just remembered it. This is gonna bring back some memories. Elmo's Got a Gun.
It's a classic.
Elmo's got a gun. Big birds on the run.
Or like, there's the Ultimate Showdown.
Well, what was that again?
It
sounds familiar.
It's like a song about like all these different characters getting in a giant fight, and by the end, only Mr. Rogers makes it out alive.
I remember. That's right. Elmo's Got a Gun.
He kills himself.
At that point, I didn't realize it was supposed to be an Aerosmith song.
Yeah.
It's a parody of an Aerosmith song called Janie's Got a Gun.
Yeah. So you thought it was just I
thought it was just its own song.
Yeah.
By the way, so here flexing on you guys. The Caretaker Snow Globe album, which I have on vinyl, is now worth $182, and I bought it for $20 because I have one of the 500 copies that he ever made. He made one batch of that album, and I bought one.
Wow.
And you may notice it's not on my record collection back here. That's because I'm not an idiot and I don't care to put those up there. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, Elmo's Got a Gun. And then there was what's another like popular thing from like 2009, 2010. Because when I was little, YouTube to me was like, you don't want to go on there. There's some crazy stuff on there.
There was crazy stuff on there though. That was like the Wild West. My parents would not let
me go on YouTube. They're like, there's some.
Yeah.
Well, there was bad stuff at that point because
it was the Wild West. Yeah.
You could say anything goes.
It's one of my favorite things about my childhood was that I had unsupervised access to YouTube.
And that was a blessing and a curse. Because look how well I turned out. And then Gabe over here, he's taking shots on camera.
Yeah. And voice cracking.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I'm a wreck now.
Even though he's responsibly doing it because he's legally doing it. But that's not good.
I'm a complete wreck at this point.
That's not good.
And it's all because
just because it's legal.
It's all because I went on the internet when I was like 8.
Yeah.
I'm just a complete wreck now.
Yeah, it's because he went on the internet when he was 8 that he was able to legally do that. You know?
Yeah. It's a shame.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other videos that were around at that time. Lego Man Goes into Space.
I don't know that one.
You don't remember? Okay, so
I know
there's this
some
guy,
Lego videos.
and they put a space balloon or weather balloon attached to it, and a camera, and the thing went up. Yeah. I think it might have been fake.
Yeah. I know a lot of old Lego videos from back then. Like, there was actually a few. There was this one where there were a lot of violent Lego videos back then. Like, there was that Lego Batman series from back in the day that was, like, very violent and vulgar.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So, I'll tell you a story about that
You know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Hang on, keep going.
You do know what exactly I'm talking about, right?
Lego videos that were very vulgar.
That were, like, overly gory and violent.
Oh, yeah. So, I had autoplay on, and I was watching some Lego stop-motion videos.
Yeah.
And then I got up to go upstairs to get some water, and my mom was downstairs. And I started auto-playing this Batman one.
Yeah.
And I came downstairs, and my mom was like, I need to have a talk with you. I was like, why were you watching that? There's some bad stuff in that one. And I was like, I wasn't even watching it. It was on autoplay, Mom.
Yeah.
I found the Lego Man in Space video, by the way. It was uploaded in 2012.
2012, wow.
I'm watching it right now. Yep, there it goes.
But,
I'm going to see if this is fake.
I don't know if you really followed it, but As a child, did you ever watch The Angry Video Game Nerd?
I watched one video of him, and then when he said the F word, I turned it off.
And what?
I freaked out and turned it off when he said the F word the first time.
When he started saying bad words.
Yeah.
I remember I was very shocked when I saw that too as a child, but I kind of got used to it. Mm-hmm. But there was this one time where my sister, being my older sister, tried to tattle on me about it. And my mom said, and I quote, "I don't really care that much as long as you don't say it." And I was like, good. Yeah, I won't.
Wow.
And that was it. And I'm still watching his YouTube videos to this day.
Yeah, he never really interested me, so...
That's alright. Yeah, I think it's older stuff.
There's a lot of other ones that are, like, the new version of him, like Scott the Woz.
Yeah, true.
Or...
I mean, yeah, I don't think his videos are as good as they used to be, but, like, it's still fun to watch him.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I think that was a real video. The Lego Man in Space.
What was a real video?
The Lego Man in Space video.
Oh, yeah, it is real.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Huh. That is cool. I forgot you had a Canadian flag, though.
Canadian flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
should we wrap this up pretty soon?
Yes. I'm trying to think of other forgotten videos from that time period.
Yeah.
Got Lego Man in Space, Nyan Cat. I will admit, I used to jam to that song. I'm not even kidding. I used to put in my headphones and I'd be like, oh yeah, yeah.
I once, as a child, tried to listen to an hour-long version of it to see how long I could last against it.
Mm-hmm.
I got, like, maybe, 10 minutes in, then I just turned it off.
I think I listened to it for probably 20 minutes once.
Jeez.
I was on a loop.
Yeah.
And then there was this video. It was like, you know the "You Are an Idiot"
Yes.
virus?
Yeah, I do.
Someone made a remix, like a song version of it. And I used to jam to that, too.
Just listening to a choir make fun of you.
Well, no, but somebody like added like a drum beat and like a synth part in the background.
Mm.
It's like, you are an idiot. You know?
Yes.
Somebody added some of that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then watching Guitar Hero videos. I used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
That was when I got into like middle school. So I wasn't really young. I was still young, but I wasn't like...
Yeah.
Young at that point.
I know this isn't forgotten, but speaking of like middle school, I used to listen to creepypasta narrations.
Yeah. We talked about that on Goose Boost channel. We didn't even mention that. We're coming back from that. That was what we did. We didn't even mention what we did on our breaks.
What are you even thinking? Yeah, we were on a Goose Boost collaboration video.
Yes. And we were the hosts, basically, for most of
it.
And
like at least 70,000 people watched it.
Yes. So they've seen us.
And the YouTuber Hoodlum's Revenge noticed us.
Who's that?
Who, speaking of, was a creepypasta narrator.
How many subs does he have?
Like something like 700,000 or something like that.
Whoa, no even reckon. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was in the comment section.
Was he like, these guys are stupid? Is that what he said?
No, he said that our stuff is really good. But he used I don't know if he still does it, but he used to narrate bad creepypastas and make fun of them as he's reading them.
Oh yeah, I think I watched a couple of those. I don't know if it was by him, but I watched this video. It was like the worst SpongeBob creepypastas.
Mm-hmm.
Like Patrick's leg.
Like he would do stuff like top 10 worst like lost episode creepypastas, and he'd narrate them each and like critique them as he goes. But I don't know if he does it anymore because I haven't watched him in a while.
Huh.
But yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, we came off from that.
Yeah, I somehow forgot that. Traumathon too.
Yeah, that's over.
Yeah, it's been over since October.
Oh, yeah.
But Traumathon's like one of his most popular series, so we got to be on there.
We did, and I mentioned my brother in it.
Yeah.
And then I sent the link to the video to my brother, and he watched it, and he was like, I appreciate the shout-out.
Yeah. Oh,
Shout out to you, Christian.
Yeah. My mom actually texted me after she watched it and asked me if I actually did tell you all those lies.
Yes, you did.
I did, yes. I couldn't help it, you know?
Yeah. The one about the one about the Slender Man one. I remember we were in gym class.
Did it actually mess you up?
Yeah.
I was messed up too.
You were like, don't think about him. Or
he'll haunt you,
and I was like, I'm thinking about him right now.
It messed me up too. That's why I shared it with you, because it's like ride together, die together, you know?
Yeah, and then we're gonna talk about this in a later Backrooms this season, but it's the haunted house. So you have that to look forward to. Gabe's infamous haunted house.
Oh boy, we'll talk about that one.
We are gonna
should we wrap this up one now?
We're gonna talk the diddly out of that one.
Yeah.
Later this season.
All right.
But anyway, that's the end of the YouTube discussion. We didn't really discuss YouTube. We talked about lost media, lost YouTube videos.
We talked all over the place.
Comment in the comment section below if you know of any lost YouTube channels and or videos. And tell us what you think of them removing dislikes. Which I didn't even see that. They're still on mine.
Yeah, I've only seen one video of ours that has the dislikes removed for some reason. That's actually Chanel Online. I don't know if it has like a slightly higher dislike percentage that YouTube is like okay with or something, so they just hit it.
I don't know.
Or something. But just for the audience to know, I did not remove the dislikes on that video.
Yes.
I don't think I could do that, actually. Never mind. No one's probably gonna say I did it.
Yeah, they probably
which I did
care
not
anyway. But
yeah.
Yes, of course. It's a new season.
Yes.
We are back, boys.
New opportunities.
We are back, boys, and single girl who watches us. I'm singling you out.
The boys at Going Obscure are finally back.
Yes, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
As we're slowly getting known as.
Huh?
I like how we made that up for the Santa is Real being called the boys at Going Obscure, like we're some sort of like crime fighting, ghost hunting duo, and then
we're the
Goose,
ARG solvers.
Yeah, then Goose just perpetuated it by calling us the boys at Going Obscure often.
We're also the Mr. Meaty characters.
Yeah, I think we're just known as the boys at Going Obscure at this point.
Yeah. The boys are back in town.
We sure are.
That's
all I gotta say.
That's a good song. There's your listening assignment.
Yes.
I don't remember who it's by, but listen to that song. It's very good. Anyway, I guess we will see you guys next week. Question mark? That's a segue?
Hopefully it works out.
That's a segue?
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to take it from there?
What am I supposed to say?
What's the news? We might not be uploading weekly now. Because we put a poll out last week, and a lot of you just want us to upload consistently.
I was actually thinking we'd start that after this season.
Oh.
But, I mean, I can talk about it.
Okay.
After this season, we're going to try and do more of a consistent while still kind of informal upload schedule, where we either upload like once a month or upload once our videos are done on the Wednesday, like the coming up Wednesday of that.
Yes.
So maybe we could have like more than one episode a month, but it's we're gonna try to stay at like at the very least once a month.
Yeah.
Rather than take like 3-month-long breaks and then a huge chunk of videos like during a 3-month time span and then another 3-month break.
Yep.
So yeah.
We just want you guys to keep watching our videos. Because we like you guys. You guys are okay.
And it causes less work stress on us.
Yes.
Well, it should, from
yeah.
what I can assume.
Yes,
anyway,
indeed.
That's all I gotta say.
We're going to bid you all good night. And
whatever
have a happy Christmas and a Merry New Year, and may Santa Claus not come into your house.
You.
Even though it's not even close to Christmas time.
It's almost been a year since Santa murdered our friend at the Santa Real website. Yeah, our friend Nick.
Nick is dead.
All right.
I'm sorry, Nick.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Rest in pizza. Rest in pizza.
I don't know our outro.
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh boy, I do. Join us next time in the Backrooms when we go back into the background information of the Backrooms, outside the Backrooms, inside the Backrooms, east side Backrooms, west side Backrooms, north side Backrooms, south side Backrooms, back Backrooms, front Backrooms, front back, back side, back forward, back forward, back forward, back forward, back sideways, sideways, diagonally, horizontally, diagonally, backwards, backpack, back. I'm the backpack from Dora. When we come back in the Backrooms on the Backrooms.
Goodbye, fellas.